Hey guys, welcome to a special part of 13. We are actually looking at the bonus disc that was with the demo disc of 13 that I was able to get online for a few bucks in pristine condition. And this is a special disc because it has a lot of stuff to it. But first of all, we have story, action, mystery, and conspiracy collide in 13, an FPS thriller rendered with bold graphic novel style. The President of the United States of America has been assassinated. You wake up on a isolated strip of New England beach. The near fatal impact of a bullet has left your head pounding and memory erased. What's more, number 13 has been mysteriously tattooed on your chest, while your pocket holds a key to a New York City bank box. Head swimming in amnesia, I love that, head swimming in amnesia, because you struggle to your feet, only to encounter more assailants intent on finishing the job. To your shock, you handle the hitman with the killing skills of a professional, yes, of course, before heading to the bank and search with any shred of information about your lost identity and your involvement in the president's murder. What lies ahead is a deadly quest not only into your shadow's past, but America's deadliest corridors of power. So some of that is just way over the top, and yeah, we also have a few buttons around here I can actually press, including that, 13 there, and the future primitive sound, fuck's sake. Also have features like the ultimate conspiracy, we have a whirling conspiracy plot over your identity, the president's assassination, and the future of America are shrouded in mystery. A new kind of multiplayer, square off cooperatively and competitively against other players in exclusive multiplayer modes, either online or split screen. So much style, it's criminal. Graphic novel presentation, flashback graphics, and pop-up windows create a groundbreaking entry into the genre. 13 marshals the power of Unreal 2 technology and unique comic book visual styles. I love how, back then Unreal 2 was, the strongest of freaking engines. Groundbreaking gameplay. Experience a wide variety of gameplay, cunning use of human shields, silent weapons, and 13's internal sixth sense that detects approaching enemies. To survive, you'll master techniques ranging from covert infiltration to heavy combat as you battle sinister conspiratorial forces. A deadly arsenal of weapons. Handle a dizzying array of weapons ranging from silent crossbows to precision sniper rifles, furious automatic weapons, chairs, balls, ashtrays, shovels, and even enemy soldiers' bodies. Even though you can't use their bodies to do anything to the enemy. You can't even use it as a bullet sponge. Anyway, that's all the features, and again, the story, it goes all over the place. It really overemphasizes shit, but the features, yeah, it's about right. Anyway, you want to see some screenshots? I'll be showing them off after I show off the menu and such. But yeah, we have a lot of screenshots, and some of them are just kind of crap. Some of them are actually pretty good. And a lot of them just basically spoil the game. So, that's why I never bothered to show this shit to you until now. I also have these videos like the Gunman and the Angel. Now, there's one more video before this, it's not on this disc. These are actually trailers, like teaser trailers. And there's one before it, and there's also about, 3 more after it. So, I'll link them in the description for you. I'm not actually going to show you them, but they basically tell you a story that is both in the game and not in the game. Now it's time for Area 2 music. The 13 soundtrack is the result of a year-long collaboration between renowned San Francisco-based rare groove and funk collective Future Primitive Sound, who no longer exists, and leading worldwide video game publisher Ubisoft Entertainment, which do exist still. By fusing the espionage style of Ubisoft's 13 with an arsenal of sweet beats and atmospheric grooves, Vanguard DJs such as Romanowski, Fast and Shorty, and Z-Trip have reached a new level of harmony between gaming and spinning. So, a lot of disc jockeys are here to give us some really fucking cool music. The result of this combustible collaboration is the 13 soundtrack, 13 killer cuts that serve up some of the toughest new beats and turntablism today. It's some of these words, they just it takes a while for me to actually say them. Use your favorite media player to hear the music tracks. They're not in the disc, they're actually hidden pretty well. And who is 13? That is the website. That website's dead. Sort of. I can still show you it, but from the Wayback Machine. A lot of it doesn't work though, and it's all in Flash. And from all the things you can click on from here, it's just that link. So yeah. But yes, there is a soundtrack in this, and there's actually an album cover for the soundtrack. This album cover I will be showing pretty much at the end. I won't show all the music because, copyright and all that bullshit, but I'll show some of it. And here is the link section. We have Who is 13, and Lifelike. And as you can see, I can't really read from the blue because it kind of blends into the background, so I'll hover over it. Who is 13? Log on now and get a sneak preview of one of the most anticipated games of the year. Visitors can register to the 13 mailing list and keep up to date with all that is 13. This website is sort of dead. I don't know what the mailing list was like. I didn't have any clue what 13 was for a while. I only found it's like a bargain bin sort of thing, so yeah. This wasn't a really anticipated game. Future Primitive Sound. Future Primitive Sound is a San Francisco-based art collective consisting of an independent record label, visual production crew, painters, photographers, graphic designers, MCS/spoken word artists, and various other free-thinking folks inspired to push the boundaries of hip-hop and urban art. This website is dead, and so are they. I have not heard from these guys in years. They are gone. And we will find that out soon. Ubisoft. Ubisoft Entertainment is one of the world's largest video game publishers with a large number of best-selling titles on all gaming platforms. That is still true, and yet it is also very outdated. These guys have changed, and yeah, it's Ubisoft has gone down in recent years. They haven't been as good. They only get like a few good moments, like right now actually. Anyway, Lifelike Productions Inc. designs and builds entertainment industry multimedia marketing products like this enhanced CD. They're dead too. They're definitely dead, like Future Primitive Sound. Also, we have the copyright of Dargod, who I believe are also gone. Ubisoft. Got the Xbox here, we got the PlayStation and the PS Family logo, and we got Nintendo GameCube, trademarks Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. And yeah, a lot of these websites are dead now, except Ubisoft. Except that will get you to the new one, not the old one. This sort of wants you to go to the old one. I'll be showing these off right now, except for Ubisoft, because anyone can go there right now, no fucking point. But I will show you these other links to show you how dead Lifelike, Future Primitive Sound, and this official website is. First of all, Future Primitive Sound now becomes this weird fucking blog site that's about, I guess, growing violence with beheadings and shit, and airplanes. A lot of just shit, really. Lifelike is basically dead. You only get a blank screen and then the error message. Nothing too great. It's basically gone. And Who is 13 is essentially the same, only except it dies a lot faster, like this. But of the Wayback Machine, I can actually show you this website, which I'm going to do right now. So this is the website. And as you can see, there is a lot to it. There are a lot of animated little GIFs here. There's a lot of pictures. It moves pretty well. You got a community down there. We got a button here. Got a lot of pictures here. And now it actually starts moving its thing. So yeah, we got a few options. We got the movies, which, we got quite a few of them. We have, fuck's sake, we have screenshots, game features, fucking the story. Of course, God believe in the story. It's important. And of course, at the very end, weapons and objects. So, we have a lot, and there's a lot of screenshots, a lot of them moving, that you can kind of barely see. First of all, the movies got the assassination, the gunman, the angel, the death sentence, the general, and the replacement, and also we have all the shit right here, including online broadband only. Bland only, fuck. And NVIDIA, don't forget your NVIDIA, because it's also on PC, but I believe, to get the best of this game, you're supposed to play on PC, but whatever. But yes, this was the last one, the replacement. You can find all this on YouTube. I will link them. Also, there are the other things like the story, the fucking screenshots and such. I can't show you these because they don't work. They give me this fucking loading screen, and they never load up. Ever. This is why I can only show you mostly what I can actually show you of this. Because Flash does not work well on Wayback Machine, and all this shit here that is interactive is gone. So yeah. The menu still works, and this whole fucking Flash site still works, surprisingly. Community's gone though. But yeah. That's basically, and also the video gives you a pop-up. You can actually still sort of watch one video at a time, but it's in QuickTime. So unless you have that on Chrome or whatever, you will not be able to watch those videos. And it's old Chrome in QuickTime. So QuickTime, just not going to happen. And yeah, now I'm going to go ahead and show you the screenshots before we get into the soundtrack, because I'm not going to show you them full-blown, because these are some either neat screenshots or absolutely shit ones. So here you go. Here's the screenshots. Nothing too special about this. And, yeah. Some of them are pretty good, some of them are pretty shit. They're all in, like, 18 by whatever. Usually 600. Like, 800 by 600 is usually the size they go for. But they do vary. Like this one right here, that's a widescreen sort of thing. But as for the soundtrack, like I said, I can't get into the files. I was able to record it, and I will show you a few seconds of every song as well as give you links to the actual artists. A lot of them are still around, so make sure to give your support to them. I will not be giving out the full soundtrack. I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube, actually. And this is... Actually, yes, you can, because this is a soundtrack that people keep saying is a fake fucking soundtrack for 13. It isn't. It's real. It's official. It's just not in-game. They chose different music for in-game. Completely different music. And, yeah. So, I'm going to stop talking now, let you listen to the music. There's only one song I actually play in full, and that's intro. Considering it's all like dialogue and such. Nice pose. But, yeah, that's about it for this, and, yeah, I am now going to shut up and let you enjoy some snippets of music, as well as intro, and that will be it for this video, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time in the new Let's Play. See ya!
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
An assassination attempt!
He's getting away!
Helen, it's Janet. I've just picked up an injured man on Brighton Beach. He's got no ID and can't remember a thing. I need to bring him in for a CAT scan as soon as possible. An hour? Perfect. We're on our way.
Hey, over here.